Oh yeah, Tavern. Let's begin Cyrus's chapter 4. I'm really excited to see who his final boss is supposed to be, because I was certain it was going to be Headmaster Ivan. But we turned Headmaster Ivan into a pile of dust last chapter. Still in pursuit of the Forbidden Tome, you journey to Dusk Barrow and even closer to the truth. Yes. Cyrus begin. The story so far. And so Cyrus' search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Ivan lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Ivan, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. I hope it's not the princess. That would be very silly. Preposterous. I am all-powerful, eternal, immortal. All lies. Those were his last words. But who lied to him, and what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Dusk Barrow.
Time to do some research.
And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it is reasonable to assume that there is some sort of secret laboratory. Or secret sex dungeon, maybe? We'll get to the bottom of this no matter what. So I would like to point out that in Cyrus' story so far, 2 out of the 3 chapters have had someone chained up to a rack. Now, the question that I have to ask is, are we going to get a 3 out of 4? Are we going to get a 75% chained up rate? I'm hoping we do. I'm hoping we get another person chained to a rack somewhere in this game. Oh, that one will look... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Lucia. Lucia? I recall she disappeared after the incident at the headmaster's house. What is her role in all of this? I must not let her out of my sight. Have you considered checking the giant fucking door? Have you considered checking the giant-ass door in the middle of town that's just sitting there? Cyrus and Hamet. So, our journey bringeth us to Dusk Barrow. Ah yes, you are from this region, are you not? Though I have never visited the town, I've heard tell of it. It is famous for the many ruins that surround it. Oh, that's why it's called a barrow, huh? Many of them dating from the Age of Legends. The Age of Legends, you say? 1,000 years in the past. For their age, the structures are remarkably well preserved. Master once told me a story of the ruins. He said that whenever danger or disaster is visited upon Dusk Barrow, the people taken shelter in the ruins. Whatever era they were built in, they were built strong, using their techniques that are no longer known. Lost architectural techniques, you say? My interest is piqued. Cyrus, we're here to stop a fucking death cult, not take notes of the architecture. I'm inclined to investigate. Oh, see? After, of course, we have settled this affair. Thou art confident in our success. Yeah, what if we just die, Cyrus? Also, that side quest is to kill this guy, right? It's like 100% just beat the shit out of this guy. Also a hidden item, real quick. Gonna go ahead and grab this. Hello. Old coin, very nice. We just got 300 gold.
Hello.
Alright, let's crack open a cold one. And by a cold one, I mean these ruins. She was just here. Where could she have gone? He looks at the camera. Did you see where Lucia went? Starts counting in Spanish. Come on, Cyrus.
What have we here?
Oh, there's a button. No. Should I pull it instead? Wait, this game actually just got me. What do you guys think? Should we pull the button? I'm thinking... Yeah, let's try pulling the button. Must be losing my wits. How does one even go about pulling a button? Oh, fuck. Wait, shit, we just failed. Wait, wait a minute. Oh my god. A button of sorts. No. Maybe not. Oh, fuck. What do you guys think? Should we... let's try twisting it. Oh fuck, twisting it was actually the answer?
Aha!
I'm a little upset. That is... I gotta tell you, it is very in character for Cyrus to try to pull a button, and also that is incredible. Cyrus's chapter 4 has just shot up in my power ranking. Yes, also please smash the like button in front of this doorway.
Oh.
Therion, color me impressed, Professor. To what are you referring to? Well, you figured out how to pull a button. Finding the hidden door. The hidden door? The hidden door? The hidden door? Make a go of thievery. Ah, yes. What if I do fall in hard times in the scholarly world? I shall apply to become your apprentice. I'm not the teaching type, I learn by watching. Ah, yes. If you ever took it upon yourself to become a scholar, I would certainly vouch for you. I think I'm allergic to academia. Though if he'd caught me when I was still young, things might have been different. Cyrus's chapters are full of... It's like, Cyrus's chapter might have like the darkest undertones of all, save Primrose's, and yet he's out here fucking twisting buttons and pulling fucking buttons out of the ground. Time for first pog? Alright, RBD. Good luck. This door was extremely hidden. I can't believe we found it, honestly. Play and bop it with doors. Oh, these chairs look pretty nice.
This is the beginning of your end.
Oh, you fools. You have become... You're weak to an element. What have you done?
Try this.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have had Therion go hunter. I don't know. It does leave a bit of a weakness in that we don't have level slash, and level slash is very nice.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
I don't know.
Letting the hunt begin.
Give me Arrow Storm. Alright, Cyrus.
What is the...
Let's see your glass cannon damage here. Oh my god, this shit costs a lot of money. So these spells... Okay, so 36 is the baseline cost, because he has that SP saver on. And the one that... casting one of these, if I didn't have SP saver on, would cost me 72 mana. Oh yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty good.
A passing grade.
Cyrus does approximately a lot of damage. It might be better to have Therion serve as just like a battery and have Cyrus go all in on damage and defense and not do any like SP saver stuff, and then like when he runs low just have Therion heal him up. Maybe not though. I don't know. Also drown in arrows. If you wouldn't mind.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Give me a bewildering grace.
What shall pass?
What shall passeth?
I'll do my best. Huh? Let your wounds be healed.
So, at this point we basically just have Cyrus take his turn and wipe the enemies out. Yeah, he does a large amount of damage.
Not bad. A passing grade.
That was just like a casual 15k right there. No setup or anything. Have we gone over here? No. What's in here? Absolutely fucking nothing.
I've done my research on you.
Out of my way.
Okay, so these guardian dudes are weak to sword, dagger, bow, and then their counter element. It's like this guy would be weak to thunder, I believe, because he's a wind man.
My turn now. May the
God, when you hit 5 enemies in this game, it is
Come
very
in,
loud.
if thou darest.
Let's give him a
The
peacock strut.
peacock strutteth.
The peacock struts, by the way?
Tonight risk connect.
It's so loud.
Not bad.
Like, it is so loud when he casts abilities. Ruins of Eld chapter, or... Is this... No, it's not, right? What was this? Lorne Cathedral, okay. I feel like we've been here before. $50,000, wow. Do not mind if I do. $20,000, alright. Just a casual 70 grand hanging out.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
These guys are probably weak to bow. Everything in here is weak to bow and has 3 break level.
Let in the hunt.
This dungeon is very nice.
What shall pass?
Cyrus.
Sorceress. Okay, we're not gonna finish them right now.
I think not.
I'll not be defeated.
What do I want you to do? Nothing.
No, you will not. I'll not be defeated. No,
Just gonna take
you
the
will
turn, like those turns, so we get the SP back.
Tenaba Operia.
Guess I should have boosted.
Out of my way.
But now I can give him SP.
Keep it up.
I have to manage his SP a little bit more closely, right?
Come
But
in,
with
if
the
thou
setup we had
please.
before, they were basically just untouchable. Him and Ophelia, but now they can run out pretty
An
easily.
ode to the night.
She's got a... Oh my god, that's right, she does 0 damage, because she's not elemental at all. Like, I just do 5 damage to Ophelia.
Let your wounds be healed.
That is not a lot of damage.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
What next?
An interesting dilemma.
Give me a lightning bolt. Wait, I do have the one on that makes him do more damage to end, like, if he's targeting a weakness
Not
as
bad.
well.
A passing grade.
I almost feel like he might have too much damage. Maybe I shouldn't have him so stacked on damage. Just to be sure that he doesn't get one shot by a boss or something like that. Thought you could have that treasure chest on me? I think not. Ah. There's a lizard on the wall there. These walls seem quite old. Yet they still stand strong. And what are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for?
Aha!
Wait, that's it. Together, the markings illustrate something. Cyrus is a master of brain words. He puts them together so well. He figures it out. Just like instantly. Here they billow and swell. An ocean? A flood? It seems to be depicting something overflowing. Oh, it's depicting the one girl's feelings for Cyrus overflowing. And yet, the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen markings like these somewhere. Exclamation mark. Where did we see the markings? The ruins of High Hornbergian. What? What are the ruins of High Hornbergian from? The runes are being used to paint a picture? Might there not be a hidden message contained within? Cyrus, what are you saying? It's as if the runes are flowing forth from some kind of gate. Okay, so these runes are used to bind the old god, whose name I have forgotten. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. What are the High Hornbergian ruins, though? Did you learn anything about those wall paintings? For example, they clearly date from ancient times. What a fucking master of deduction Cyrus is. I believe they have religious significance of some kind. I saw nothing in them of the teachings of the sacred flame. The beliefs in the Age of Legends were quite different from today. It was the time before the religious schism. You mean even before the sacred flame teachings began? An age almost entirely unknown to us. Ah. Oh, was High Hornberg the... I remember. It was talked about in the start of the game, right? I remember that now. Time when gods and mortals walked together upon the soil. I'm blessed indeed to have been given the chance to visit these ruins. They are a scholar's paradise. It looks like I can hear the thoughts of the people who lived long ago. Ophelia? The very breath of the ancients borne on the wind over these many long centuries, whispering of great and epic tales. If I remember correctly, High Hornberg is the subject that Cyrus is teaching on at the very start of the game. Or at the very start of his chapter, rather. Not necessarily the start of the game. If you started with him, it would be. Anything over here? Oh, there is something over here. That was like a hole in the wall.
This is the beginning of your end.
These guys, the regular curators are just weak to everything but staff, I think.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The peacock strutteth.
The peacock strutteth.
What is the logical course of action?
Just adding the word strutteth on there.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Well
And
then,
Ophelia should be able to finish this off. It's no longer OP Ophelia, it's OP Cyrus. He's just popping these fools.
Out of my way.
Well, we got a double trigger on patience. I wonder if it just triggers for both people at once. If they, like, if patience triggers for one, it triggers
Letting
for
my
everyone.
arrow fly and true.
It might, right? Because what are the odds? I guess it's 1 in 8, so it's like 12.5%. Yeah, it's not impossible.
I appreciate it, really. And that's that.
It's 25% on a single patient's trigger. I'm just wondering if it's like a separate. It's 25. Yeah. So it would be 1 in 8 if it was like each one is rolled separately. But I'm wondering if it just rolls that all at once and everyone who triggers patience triggers it. Like if one triggers, it triggers for all. Because if so, 1 in 16. Oh yeah, you're right. It would be 1 in 16, right? Yeah, I did the wrong operation on my fractions. Oh, it's a
Standest
Jotun.
thou against me,
This one looks like it's a light
then be
Jotun,
hunted.
right? What is this guy? What are you? Oh, it's a dark. Huh. So we're gonna hit it with light. Okay. Let's see if he's weak to bow. Oh, he is. Okay, it's not so strong.
What next?
my turn now.
Lux Conjurer.
Oh wow, that guy lived. He's probably not even that close to dead. Okay, it is an individual's proc chance. So it was 1 in 16 that we landed that. Interesting.
Out of my way. Keep it up.
Coming. Yeah.
Good trick,
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
That's not so bad.
I'll do. Ah! Ah!
Now, what next? Lux Conjurer!
I do have to watch Cyrus's SP. He's gonna burn through it super fast. I'm not gonna like extend fights to have Therion give him SP or anything like that, but I do just have to pay attention. Ah,
We hear.
a library of sorts. Yes. This doesn't look suspicious, does it? Hello, Inu. Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all?
It couldn't
Volume
be.
7 of Trial of the 12? But only the first 5 volumes are extant? What is extant? I'll look at that word up. Extant? Oh, wow. It just means in existence. Forbidden Gold, Covenant of the Sage. Get 1 and 16 to get both. 6 and 16 to get one and not the other. 9 and 16 to get neither. That makes sense. I wonder if you put patience on all 4 of your characters, do you get above a 50% chance to land a patience per turn? I would assume so, right? Because you go up to 6 and 16. What are the odds? It's like 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 4. I mean, I would have to write out one of those fucking trees. This is a personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues. Did the headmaster collect all this by himself?
No.
That would be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. Yes. Where's Lucia gonna come from? No, such a vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. From this trove to those odd wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear, if there's a mastermind behind all this, I can expect to find him here. Huh, we're not getting jumped here? Interesting. Just give me the treasure that you hid over here. I didn't have a treasure chest off there. Dragon Ball Z Fighters is $15? Is it really? Hold on. I'm opening up Steam right now. Dragon Ball. Oh my god, it is. Till August 30th. Yo. This is like the easiest purchase of my life. Even if I don't play it right away, which I probably won't. $15 for this game that was going to cost me $60? Incredible. Thank you. I wasn't going to buy it until it went on sale. Thank you for telling me. I definitely would have missed that sale.
My turn now.
It's crazy. There's a shitload of games I want to play right now. Because I want to play Classic WoW, I want to play HOTS, now I want to play DBZ Fighters, I want to play Street Fighter, I want to play For Honor.
Thus ends your lesson.
Ophelia's about to hit level 60. Back to ordering more razor blades. I just turned around and went the wrong way.
I've done my research on you.
Out of my way. Drowning.
The thing is, like, all of those things that I just listed are fun, and I want to play them, and I don't think any of them make for good stream content. Like, maybe For Honor. Like, maybe doing For Honor duels could be fun.
Interesting dilemma. Night risk.
I don't really know.
I'll not be defeated.
Classic WoW is a definite no. Watching me learn Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Street Fighter doesn't sound very good. Heroes of the Storm doesn't sound like a good one either.
Keep it up.
I don't know, man.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine
I'm
forth.
just a little concerned that
I hope I've grown more able.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna play another JRPG after this, just because I don't want to. Like, maybe I'll get a little burnt out, right? Although I am having a lot of fun. Knight Shield. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah. That's a big old boost. Oh, you know, I should just give that to Cyrus, actually. I'm gonna give that to Cyrus. Aaron, how many razor blades do you have now?
Come on, I've got better things to do. My turn. Ah!
What is the logical course of action? I think not.
What next?
Down to 7,000-ish? Oh,
No, you will
you're
not.
running out, man. What the hell?
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame
You need to
shine
buy another,
forth.
like, 20,000.
What next?
427. Good work, Linda.
Now, what next? Glacius Claudel. Not bad. A passing grade.
Alright, here we go. Time for the final boss of Cyrus' story to reveal themselves. Are you guys ready? It's Lucia. What a fucking surprise. Who could have seen this coming? Also, look at this. Look at the layout of this room. What the fuck?
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
No, lady. This room should not exist. There's actually no way, right? Look at this thing. You got like a fucking... They would have actually had to have like carved the stone away here, right? And then just like what? Put these bookshelves up from the ground? This is a hell room. This room does... no way. This is a room you see in
I
fucking
did
Limbo.
not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings.
No, it's not even her, right?
The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place.
Patience times 4 probabilities. Let me run through it, right? It's like 1 in 4, 1 in 4, 1 in 4, 1 in 4. So the odds of getting all 4 patience procs on one turn is going to be like... It's 4 to the 4th, which is 2... It's like 264, right? It's 240 and 60... 256. So it's 1 in 256 that you get all 4 patience procs on a single turn. And then the probabilities from there get weirder and weirder, right? I'm not gonna guess.
My dismay. He had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand.
So it is the most likely outcome is one person gets an extra turn.
Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard.
Oh man. She's gonna try and install Cyrus as headmaster. Right?
What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Now, am I crazy or does it look like she's floating like 5 inches off the ground? Because I cannot... It looks like she's just floating there, right?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
Ah, yes, if that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself.
I gotta look up what a jape is. It means a practical joke.
The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
Look, lady, let's just get to the part where I hit you with fucking Tenebra Operium or whatever the hell it's called and you die.
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know.
Hey, he's only got 7,000. What do you got? What are you going on about?
That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I.
What are you talking about, ho?
Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
You think I forgot how you backstabbed me and threw me in a sex dungeon?
I'll pass.
Ooh.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation.
What?
You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have.
Cyrus is actually hitting this lady with the begone thought right now.
He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Cyrus is like, he's such a good dude, right? If you thought that guy was an idiot, why didn't you make him not an idiot?
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does.
Yeah, let's be honest, right? Some of the characters wouldn't translate into society like right now very well, but Cyrus 100% would be teaching middle school and like being extremely underpaid if he was in the current world. If he wasn't able to like cast fireballs and he was just living in America, he'd be making like 40K a year at some middle school, buying kids fucking crayons and shit.
Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future.
Do a lot better than any of your teachers, damn son. Brutal.
What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave? content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius, you would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds.
He is the ideal teacher.
I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire.
Actually burned. Like de-Easteroid.
A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know.
What a homie.
Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment.
What? Why do we flash
I
back?
teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me.
Why do we just randomly flash back to the classroom?
I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough!
Oh my god. Lady. Don't ever say enough like that again.
I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast.
Huh?
If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome.
Oh lady, don't snort the blood crystal. Don't do it.
With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity.
Lady, no. Don't snort the fentanyl. It's laced.
A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything.
Lady, no, don't do it.
You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
Don't do it. It's laced with fentanyl. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool.
Wow, this lady went from like a solid 8 out of 10 straight to like an 11 out of 10. Holy shit. Would bang.
But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer.
She became a demon by snorting blood crystal.
Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot fail.
She's very large. She has a 30! Ah! Talk about large. Even larger than her is her fucking block. Also, her move was called Physical Perfection, so I'm assuming she's weak to magic. Also, she has 5 weaknesses, or 6 elements.
Tonight risk to there.
I was very wrong.
Out of my way.
That is a thick block shield, yes.
You're too kind.
Oh, she's weak to dagger. Alright. Fairy on specialty.
Letting the hunt begin.
You weak to freaking arrows?
Rain and arrows up.
You are weak to arrows.
My turn now.
Oh, I fucked up. I needed to do a trap. You know the one. Like, hold.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Oh well. Hey, we got the double patience proc. Let's go. I'm so good.
I appreciate it. Really.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Better than a snare.
Yeah, congrats on the 6.25%. It's been pretty fortunate tonight. On the rolls.
Well then.
You weak to staff? Nope. Weak to all the physicals
Letting
except
my
for
arrow
staff.
fly and true. Rain and arrows up on them.
You let her snoo you to death.
Now,
She is very thick. Let's see what her health looks like. It's only 84k. We beat a harder boss at the start of the night. Hey, wait, you can't kill Cyrus.
I still have
Hey,
too much to
Letting
learn.
my
very
arrow
rude. Do
fly
not
and
do
true.
this. Cyrus does not deserve that.
Using this.
It's the spine that turns you on. Yeah, that's a fucking soul spine.
Ready. Aim.
What are you gonna do here? There's actually like nothing. Oh wait, he can shoot his bow.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
I just need to give Cyrus the Starseer buff.
Coming.
You know the
If
one.
that- Yeah, coming. Better than a
I need to give him that like all buff so that he doesn't get one shot if he gets hit twice. I mean, he gets two shot, right? Ah. Well, goodbye Cyrus, because she's gonna sweep.
So
Understandable. Have a nice day. She really likes hitting Cyrus.
Here.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Yeah, I wonder if like she's coded to target the NPC like that. Like target the person that the quest is on. Based on. Quest is on, based on, etc. Restore HP to all foes. Does he have? Oh, the red apple that we got from the end of Therion was to grant full BP, yo. Like, there's nothing really useful he can do. There's no, like, protect stone.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Raining arrows up on them.
We'll break her next turn. Okay. Hey, she didn't, she ordered her spells in a different way. Therion is proccing this patience like crazy. Holy moly. What is it? It's clarity? Yeah, it's clarity.
Here.
That's not confusion? Oh, she's incapacitated. That's not confusion, that's stun. Do we even have a stun? Oh, it's revival. Yeah, we'll do it.
Here.
Got it. Figured it out.
what is the logical
Get her, Cyrus. 8 damage. Let's go,
Hunt.
buddy.
Yeah. Raining arrows up on them.
We have broken her.
Well then.
Give me the physical elemental defenses, speed, and evasion. There's not one for a damage boost.
Huh? Wandering planets, show us a path.
Give him a good old +4.
Coming,
Oh, Hanet.
if thou darest.
The proc. She has done it. Because now we get to do a peacock
The
strut.
peacock strut.
This is some big boy damage here.
And now the true lesson begins.
Let's hit her with fire.
Ignis Arder.
Oh yeah. That's a good amount of damage, I'd say.
I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
Oh yeah.
My turn now.
We need to do a heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Coming, holding back nothing.
I don't know if this ability is actually any good. I don't think it is. Every time I use it, I feel pretty underwhelmed. Let's just do a true
Aiming
strike.
carefully, shooting
It's a
true.
good 5k.
What next?
Patience. Give me a panther.
The panther dances.
The panther danceth. What's she gonna do? She gonna do... Ah. So now she's elemental weak, probably. If I were to take
Out of my
a
way.
wild guess here.
Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Letting the hunt begin.
So she has 5 weaknesses. She's not weak to one element here. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't leg sweeper, whatever the hell it's called.
Bring
Oh, well.
about a miracle of healing.
Missing 1 achievement on Naruto Shipmaster 4. So you're installing it again. Ah, sounds fun.
The night risk command.
Oh, we got the double proc. Yo, let's go.
Try this.
Naruto Shipmaster. I love that game.
Better than a snare.
An interesting dilemma. The night risk to there.
Think we can break her here? As long as she's weak to... No, we can't break her here, never mind. Just make sure it's wildfire.
Don't play with that.
I assume it's fire, blizzard, lightning,
What next?
holy wind. That's my guess.
Well then,
So this should put her to 1.
electric stars.
Or no, this should put her to 2.
Foes.
Yeah. Not weak to dark. Excuse me, why would you shatter my Ophelia's soul like that? Extremely rude.
Keep it up.
Keep it up, you're doing great, sweetheart.
Now, what next?
Do a firestorm.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
I'll do my best.
Thanks, Daddy. Ooh. Yes.
Have this.
We're just gonna pop a plum basket here so we have the SP to pop off next
What
turn.
next? The peacock strikes.
I think we're gonna kill her here, honestly. This is gonna be a
Out of my
large
way.
amount of damage.
I see through your defense.
Plus we get that armor corrosive off. Therion with patience is very nice.
I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
20k?
Let him hold him
Seems
back
okay.
nothing.
Summon a beast. Get in here, Ice Lizard. Yep, she's dead. Pretty
I
easy
honor
fight.
thee,
But
my
we do outlevel this by a pretty large amount at this point. Forgot to steal from her, but you know. Oh, I just got the millionaire achievement.
No, there is so much more I must learn.
Bro, this lady achieved enlightenment and became immortal. But listen to that talk. Listen to that voice. Is my fridge running? Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
No, there is so much more I must learn. Cyrus. If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on. Cyrus slam dunking her. Damn. Oh, and she's dead.
Oh,
From the far reaches of hell, at last, I have the original. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I'll find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. An answer to what, Cyrus? Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. There's more. Scrutinize the archives of El, or the ruins of Eld. We're gonna go fucking scrutinize a fucking bookshelf right now.
time to teach you a lesson.
I don't know. I definitely feel like Cyrus's boss has been very weak. Like her,
Drown.
I don't know. It's gonna go above Matthias because Matthias just made me angry, but
What next?
I don't think that was a better boss than Darius. She just kind of like showed up and was like in chapter 3 she just kind of like took over as the villain away from, oh well, we don't know who the villain is, you know?
Now, what next? The night risk to there.
The real question that is left in my mind
Thus
is,
ends your
will
lesson.
Cyrus figure out that Therese likes him before the end of this chapter? The answer is probably no. Huh? Let's scrutinize these books. Long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. Cyrus, don't you think... Shouldn't... Oh, High Hornbergian Dictionary. Alright, guess we're just gonna... Yep. Scrutinize this bookshelf. Ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Most intriguing. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit, and an ominously worded warning is issued to anyone who would covet this forbidden traveler. Forbidden traveler? Forbidden knowledge? So I'm thinking that either they're setting themselves up for a sequel to this game, or there's going to be like a collective chapter 4, or collective chapter 5 rather. I'm out of mana. Because I don't think any one character is going to kill the like locked away god or anything like that. But they are doing a lot of setup for this locked away god. You'll remember this? Good luck.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Yeah, I gotta assume that they're gonna have some sort of like full completion thing. Like you've completed everyone's story, so here's like a extra, like a final quest now. Because everyone's story seems to link in some way to this forgotten god. Sealed away. Well, let's think about it. Darius was probably, like, the Dragonstones can lead to him, right? The Dragonstones can lead to his prison or whatever. They open the gate. And then Ophelia's dude, her villain, was trying to summon that god for whatever reason. And then, I mean, the book's knowledge in here can probably summon the god somehow. It's gonna have to all tie together some way. And I think there's gonna be like, it's either gonna be like one collective quest, or it's gonna be like one group of 4 has all of their all of their quests linked together, and then that group of 4 goes to like stop the forgotten god or whatever. I don't know. We'll see, basically. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if after finishing all the chapter 4s it just ends.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
But I think that it's going to probably tie together with some sort of final quest. Just from what I've seen so far.
What is the logical course of action? Nothing
Also, we just crossed 50 hours of playtime. Incredible.
Out of my way.
Well, we are so low on every mana. And by every, I mean, Cyrus is almost out and Therion's almost out. I don't think Cyrus has the regen at every end of every turn anymore. He does not. So he is relying on Therion, but Therion's spending all of his mana. Alright, let's scrutinize the Necronomicon here. Tome wherein it is writ in horrifying detail a forbidden right to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of this world. Okay, so this is the book on how to bring, like, to unseal the lost god. I guess there's another way in the ritual that Matthias was doing, and then the Dragonstones altogether unlock the way, maybe. Interesting. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. Oh fuck, we have to walk back there? Hey. Okay. We might just spend a few plums to make everything a bit nicer. Actually no, what we're going to do instead is we're going to equip support skills. Divine Aura. Yeah, you're going to put it on, Ophelia. Give me what is it? It's a scholar skill for evasive maneuvers, and it's evil ward. And we're losing hard worker and the apothecary one. That resist ailments is what it's called. Grayberry, are you still playing For Honor? And if so, how's it going?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Out of my way.
Alright, let's decipher these dang old runes here. Ah, yes, it says... Oh, I see. Okay, this is a pretty complex meaning. Let me see if I can decipher this one. Death, doom, destruction. 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 Yeah, okay, and then it goes death, doom, destruction. Death, doom, destruction. Okay, I got it. Most intriguing. Yeah, Cyrus, most intriguing.
Now then.
Now let me think through all I've learned. Death, doom, destruction. What did the 12 gods do? They sealed power away beyond the edge of the world. What forbidden power did the gods steal away? The power of life and death. I actually don't remember that from reading here. I just remember that from Ophelia's story.
But of course.
Indeed. The power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. Trial of the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. The author of Forbidden Gold compares this power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls out to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was this power sealed. 12 gods made the earth flat. Frig. I believe I can decipher the glyphs now. Death, 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 death. Death, 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 death. Ah, and then it goes, doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Destruction, 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 destruction. I gotta tell you, okay, I don't feel like it would take a huge amount of deciphering to figure out what these mean, right? Because it's just the same symbol 8 times in a row, and then the same symbol 4 times in a row, right? It's just death, 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 death. And depending on the script, you're probably going to see some similarities between these words. I feel like this would be pretty easy to figure out. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of some sorts. Ah. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is opened and of the forbidden unleashed. Were the mural and tome left behind as an invitation or a warning? Did Cyrus actually just go, I believe this is a warning of sorts? I'm saying invitation. Fuck you, game.
Not exactly.
No, I don't believe it. Oh!
But of course.
This game actually went, yeah, I think the mural was left behind as a warning. And then it went, was the mural left behind as a warning or an invitation?
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose, all depending on the heart of he who would use it. Choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to put into practice. And then the glyphs actually just spell out a transcript of my hour and 20-minute grand finale run. Don't let these dark secrets fall into the wrong hands. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its baleful knowledge for all eternity? Of course not.
Not exactly.
No, destroying the tome would not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as the darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. But like, I feel like destroying the Dark Tome would make it harder. Single card deck grand finale and unceasing top. Oh man. That sounds fun. I must preserve this knowledge that we might put it to good use for good and not evil.
Thusly,
And yet there is much more I must learn. Must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals in this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by the forces from the far reaches of hell, hey, that's the book title,
yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlas Dam and file a report on what I have seen here. Who's in charge of Atlas Dam since the headmaster just turned to dust, though? Must begin my analysis of the materials I have collected. Be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt. I can scarcely wait. Well, Cyrus, you're actually going to be helping the rest of the party on their journey. Ooh, it's Therese? It is Therese.
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Therese.
I did not even see him there. What the fuck? Apparently neither did she.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
That's not the only thing that gets bigger every time she sees him, if you know what I'm saying.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts.
Ah, a gate of sorts. Yeah, look, it's all coming together so well that there's no way there's not an extra quest, right? Because the gate of sorts is explained in Therion's story.
And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research.
Of course.
But I forget myself.
First space cow of the day. Space cow. Like, it's gotta be Alistar, right? Or Aurelian Soul. It's Aurelian Soul. You're calling a celestial dragon a space cow?
Might I
No?
surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Oh, it is Alistair. Okay.
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Oh, it's Princess Mary.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness.
Ooh, his class has grown bigger.
Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity.
You think Cyrus could figure out... Do you think Cyrus could start a harem? He can't even figure out that one girl likes him.
This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words.
And the words are just, you a bitch, lol.
that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
Ah. What an incredible end screen though. Look at that. That's really good. That is the best, definitely the best end screen we've seen so far. I would put Cyrus's chapter 4 between Therion and Ophelia's. It's going to be really, really, really hard for me to find a chapter 4 worse than Ophelia's though. Like, oh my god, that shit was bad.